Baku's Olympic Stadium is hosting marathon sessions of a different kind. It's the conference of the parties to the United Nations Framework Convention on Climate Change, or COP29 for short. Leaders and representatives from nearly 200 countries are here, and as the world braces for the warmest year to date and plenty of talking at previous COPs, they're being told to get their act together.
Climate finance is not charity, it's an investment. Climate action is not optional, it's an imperative. Both are indispensable to a livable world for all humanity and a prosperous future for every nation on earth.
The UN chief's comments follow complaints from many developing countries. They say the developed countries, many of which are also the biggest polluters, are failing to fulfill their financial pledges.
The challenge of climate financing for the global South countries like Somalia and much of the African countries really needs to be taken stock of as part of the stock-taking exercise at the COP last time, is to understand what are the set of very peculiar and specific challenges that these countries face. Many of these countries, as we speak, are already having a lot of debt burden, when the very livelihoods and the dignity and independence of our people and productivity is totally disrupted by one cycle of events after the other, and people are caught in a vicious cycle of poverty.
At the summit, Turkish President Recep Tayyip Erdogan called on the world leaders to pay heed to another disaster.
While we are talking about leaving a fairer world for future generations, Israel's unlawful, immoral and unconscionable attacks targeting Palestine and Lebanon continue. Unfortunately, the current government continues to massacre people, including children, women and the elderly, while also causing a great environmental massacre. The chemicals that have seeped into the soil and groundwater due to Israeli attacks have already darkened the future of the children of Gaza. We believe that those who caused this serious humanitarian and environmental disaster should be held accountable in international courts.
He also highlighted Turkish efforts for the environment, including large-scale afforestation, efficient water and waste management, and much more. During his visit, Erdogan also met the leaders of Azerbaijan, Britain, Kazakhstan, Moldova and Montenegro. In addition to bilateral relations, he also talked about the situation in the Palestinian territories, Lebanon and Ukraine. The Turkish leader says these conflicts cannot be ignored if the world is serious about the environment. Hasan, Abdullah, TRT World, Baku.